Hey YouTube, it's been a long time since I made a video. I want to give you guys an update of where I'm at, where things are going, and how we're continuing our regenerative agriculture path. It's been 2 years since I've done anything meaningful. We left our farm in Durango. Most people don't know I did not own that farm. I was a tenant at the time. I had a couple different investors I worked with from the beginning when I first moved in there, and things just kind of got ugly at the end. The biggest thing I've seen time and time again, and I'm guilty of all this, is practicing permaculture on a farm you don't own, and that was the result of that. The last guy was a fantastic human being, and we had just a difference of opinion on how we wanted to run the farm, and that kind of led to us falling out. I didn't have anything in writing. I didn't have any ownership in the farm, and so I was doing all these great permaculture projects, trying to grow things out, trying to find a way to keep income coming, and eventually I was getting nowhere. And I talked with my wife after a while, and we decided the best thing for us was to leave the farm. So dropping 5 years of worth of work, everything we learned we take with us, but aside from that, I sold everything, and we decided to move to Maine, of all places. We were able to buy some real estate. At that point in time, I decided never again is this gonna happen to me again, where an investor decides my fate, especially when I want to do something regenerative in the agricultural space. I decided to change things. I've been in real estate since I was 18 years old. That's where I made my bread and butter. I decided for me, I needed to really get my finances straight, move back from the regenerative agriculture space, and be able to have a platform that would allow me to do things. I've seen too many people, and you guys have seen, I'm sure, on YouTube, where people get into homesteading, they try to do the YouTube, they try to figure out ways, and they end up leaving it for some reason, or they have to have jobs off-site on the farm just to maintain the lifestyle, and it becomes a noose around your neck where you don't really get to enjoy the lifestyle. Not everybody can afford a piece of land. It's very expensive, and believe me, that's why I took on farmers in the Durango farm. So for me, moving forward, I decided let me make my money, let me build up my real estate empire, which is not that big, but just get enough rentals to where I can actually move to a piece of property and not have to worry about how many pigs I have to grow this month to slaughter weight, just to break even, being able to take that alleviation. So that's what I spent the last 2 years on. I've been working on acquiring rental properties. I started a real estate company with a good friend of mine, and we've been able to be successful where I'm actually now starting to think about getting back into the permaculture space, regenerative agriculture, talking with a lot of property owners to see what we're going to buy and move into in the future. Right now, we're renting a home in Colorado, and it's a 2-acre farm. There's a lot of little permaculture projects here. The former owners had to move out, and they've been practicing permaculture. I'll give you guys a tour on that. And really, I just want to let you know we're going to be focusing back on making content again on regenerative agriculture. This area of Western Colorado is one of my favorite parts of the world. There's so much abundance of organic fruits, organic farms, organic everything, wine. And so we'll be able to take the summer and we'll go tour some farms. We're gonna get back on Jake's farm that everybody loved. It's been 3 years, believe it or not, since we last filmed it. So a lot has changed and a lot hasn't. Looking forward to making good content. We have some farms lined up for the summer. We'll talk to you guys soon.